It's time for one last ball game in what has been a train wreck of a season. Welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 4. It's time for Agro Peppers to lead things off for us in a game where we have a little bit of a different lineup, trying to get one last win on the year. Agro Pepper is going to get things underway with a foul ball, and for those of you who have stuck with us through what's been a rough season, you'll know that we need to make some changes this off-season. And the hope is that that will happen. Agro Peppers striking out to open up the ball game. But trying to give some players some playing time. We got Nick Jackman in the lineup today. Trying to get things rolling for these guys. That's going to be an out. All right. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2,
Layla and her teal bat. The last half for the last hope for the first for the Bullets. Layla fouls that one away. Try to put the best lineup on the field that I feel like we have. And to what degree that actually does us some good, as Layla able to keep the inning going. That's rolling around, and she'll hold up at first. But
the first base, number 81, Nick.
There he is, Nick Jackman. He's ready. He wants to do some damage here. Trying to get a win. We got Lily on the hill. I'm hoping she can have a better outing. It's supposed to be a Ruby Farrell day, but considering we are nowhere close to the playoffs and nowhere close to doing anything with this first inning, as that's an out. We'll see what she can do for us against this Lizard lineup. Gabe Greenman going to lead things off. Rocket had a rough outing her last time out. Starts him off with a foul ball. That's a strike. 1-1. That thing's bonked left field, and we're going to have some of the same problems that we've been having. Yes, we are. That's Gabe Greenman with a solo shot. And the Bullets find themselves down a run here in the first. Well, Lily struggled last time. Eric Eccles in the 2-hole. And Lily's got to just go back to work and do what she can. 1 in and a 1-1 count to Eccles. That's on the ground, and a good play is going to result in an out. Good to see it. So this is the ultimate game in this season for us. And my goal in the offseason, as I have alluded to in a couple of prior videos, is in large part I want to stick with our younger core that we have. I think Lily could be a spectacular ace. She's just 23. And getting a strikeout there to prove my point. There are bright spots with this kid. Sarah Cisneros has been a problem for us at times. Steps in to take cuts against hopefully the future ace of this franchise, Lily Rocket. That's the goal. She's our ace now, but I think we can even improve that further. A 2-strike-and-nothing count to Cisneros. Lily can't quite find that put away pitch. There it is. The throw to first is in time. So 1 run for Louisiana. And we move to the second with that as our score, 1-0. But
number 30,
a lot of these players, Canopy Cannon, we'll see if he decides to stay with us or not. He get up there in the age department, has done well as a Bullet, but his time may be coming to an end. The backup catching position is something I have some concern about. The bullpen is something I would like to try to take a look at as well, because that has been obviously a struggle point for us this year. And 1 out, Sophia Coffey is in with an 0-2 count. The pitch to her, bonked on the ground foul. We'll see one more for Coffey. even up, or no? What am I saying? Now it's even up, 2-2. She's putting together a battle here. She wants one. See if she can get it a full count offering. It's another one, bonking them off the posts, making lots of noise, and finally striking out, but putting together an admirable at-bat. There is the 19-year-old. And I thought I put Molly back in the lineup, but I didn't. That's on me. Gary Towers, who had one great hit for us. Pops one up, foul. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on him. And not going to have a hit there as the throw is in time. 1.5 innings are complete. It's 1-0 Lizards. Bash Bassinet, one of the best names in the league. First cuts here, and that's a strike. So, hoping to stick with this younger core of this ball club. Bassinet bashes one indeed, and is promptly caught out.
Second baseman, number 40, Ned Shambles.
Ned Shambles. Well, Lily wants to be cruising here. She gave up one, and that's not the end of the world if you can keep it at 1. 0-2 count now, the lefty. Not able to get the strikeout, but it's on the ground. The throw across, no problem.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 29, May Nixon.
May Nixon. Some intense walk-up for this crowd. This Lizards club has been something else this year. They've got a good record going for them. And that's bonked left center field. That should have air under it. And it does. On the track, the catch made, and we're moving to inning number 3. To the sound of taps by the organist.
Number 18, Clayton Horn.
There's Clayton Horn, getting some playing time here towards the end of the season, trying to see what we're gonna try to keep and who we may not. And Horn is kind of on the fence to me after performance this year not being what we'd like it to be. That's playable, but foul ultimately. Horn trying to be patient, take a walk, but he's in a 2-2 count now. On the ground, no problem, the easy play. Horn retired.
The pitcher, number 3, Lily.
Here she is. Been known to occasionally help her own cause is Lily. I want to say she's got a home run or 2 on the year. And obviously we'd love to see that again from Miss Rocket. Did back the mic off just a touch, and Lily trying to get a hit. Instead, she is out, 2 gone.
Number 14, Agro Peppers.
Back to the top of the order for Mr. P. Can we feel the spice with Agro? Not on a home run, but he will line a single the first pitch he sees.
Now batting, the center field.
Now we're cooking.
13, Canopy Cannon.
Here comes the veteran, Cannon. I want to say he's been with us all 3 seasons of our series thus far. The pickoff not there for Agro. Don't run him. I wish there was more of a CPU managing for steal risk, because I get that he has the speed, but he gets caught constantly. And that's going to be an easy stolen base for Peppers because of the dropped ball by the catcher. They're going to try to pick him off again. That pitcher is going to lose mojo is what's going to happen. That's high. Get through, and it will. All right, Peppers. Rounding third, he's going to chance it. The throw to the plate, not in time. It's time the ball game.
Number 2, Layla.
So Peppers putting on the Jets, and we're tied. Layla. See what she can do here. She can hit that left field going back, and it's got air under it. Too much air, and it's out of here. Layla uptown. Getting it done, capitalizing on what's been a rough inning for Lizard pitching, and that puts the Bullets ahead.
The first baseman, number 81, Nick Jackman.
Jackman digging in for a second attempt. Your new score, 3-1 after a 2-run shot.
You bet that's a strike.
And Nick has got himself a 1-ball, 1-strike count.
Nope. How about?
2-1 now. Jackman wants to keep this inning going. That's down the line, but foul. He'll do it again. 2-2 now.
Yo.
And that's a strikeout. So the Bullets go down not before they pick up 3 runs. It's 3-1. Lily's got to go down and shut them down out here.
Number 26, Clara Voss.
Voss and Rocket got an easy job to do here. Keep it reasonable. Excuse me, and a strikeout for Lily to open up the inning. She's feeling all right.
Number 33, Ezekiel Ramsey.
Ezekiel Ramsey, the starter for these Lizards. Just gave up 3, and now they're probably asking, eat some pitches, would you? A 1-2 from Lily is on the ground, and that could be trouble. Not at all.
Now batting, third baseman, number 92, Gabe Greenman.
Back to the top of the order, and Gabe Greenman, who got things started in a big way and almost did it again, but he's going to be thrown out here. Had a home run to start us off, and we're going to a new inning, and that's the
Right fielder,
fourth.
30, Royal
Little
Thunderer.
Thunderer. She's ready, looking ready, steady to do damage. As Ramsey deals a strike to start the inning.
That's a strike.
0-2, Crew in a hurry. I was going to say quickly and in a hurry. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
The shortstop, number 7, Sophia Coffee.
Here comes Coffee. This crowd is reasonably excited, I suppose. Probably not the last game for these Lizards. They likely are playoff bound.
That's outside.
And Coffee. Holy mackerel, she hit one out of here. Thing kind of just drifted and kept going. Not a towering shot, but still counts. And Sophia gets her moment. And it's 4-1.
Gary Towers.
Here comes Gary. And he's going to knock one through. That's a hit. Where was this offense the entire rest of the season?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 18, Clayton Horn.
Here's Clayton Horn. And runner aboard for him, just one out. And we'll see what he can do here. Ramsey with an 0-1 and even up. Busts the bat. He'll grab a new one. Just about had that one, but it was foul instead. And now we're even up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking for out number 2, Ramsey, and that's foul away. Horn just going to do it again and putting up a battle. Swing and a miss. Finally gets a strikeout, but Clayton ate up a few.
Number 3, Lily.
Here comes Lily. She's doing all right. I would keep her here.
Now pitching, Judah Bates.
Judah Bates going to come in to face Lily Rocket.
That's a strike.
A 1-ball, 1-strike count to 23-year-old. Now she's ahead. Get one and get after it, which she does. Unfortunately, it's not going to do her a whole lot of much, and she is retired. As are the Bullets, but they pick up 1 on a Sophia Coffee solo home run. And here we go. More things to come here. Eric Eccles. And that's going to be a hit for Eric. All right. Comes Bates. That's a swing and a miss. And a foul ball. Hey, a strikeout for Lily. Oh man, Cisneros just put a charge into that baseball, and that thing's... Is that second deck? Holy criminy. Well, they're back in it, and this crowd knows it. That doesn't go unnoticed by this Louisiana fan base. Bash Bassinet, who bashed one but was caught out, but all of a sudden Lily's looking at a much slimmer lead. It's a 4-3 ball game at this point, and that's not going to escape the Bullets defense. So that's an upside.
Second baseman, number 40, and Shambles.
Here's Shambles. Shambles. They're power hitters for a reason, and just able to get a piece of that was Shambles. And that's
Scoop up a plate of Maki.
the end of the inning. Not before they pick up two. It's a one-run game. Agro Peppers is back to his screaming ways, and he'll start things off trying to pick something up. And that's a first pitch strike, 2 of them now, and he's in trouble. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Agro Peppers sits down.
The center fielder, number 13, Canopy Cannon.
Here's Canopy.
That's a strike.
First pitch is right there, and even up. Cannon. Wow, that sounded like it got a glove. Pretty good, but the throw's still in time, so
Number 2.
put a charge into it, just wasn't enough. Layla, who has homered, along with Sophia. The girls putting on a show today offensively. The frustrations of this season must be evident. 0-2 with 2 outs to Layla. And gonna take one there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Even up. Uptown working the count. Fouls went away to see another 2 balls, 2 strikes to her. And that's an out. The strikeout, in fact. And bottom of the 5th inning is coming up. Still a 1-run lead. We'll see if Lily can maintain. May Nixon. This crowd excited.
Nope, inside. Nope, high ball.
2 straight outside the zone for Lily. And Nixon charges the 3rd one for a single. Clara Ross. 1 out, or excuse me, 1 on, nobody out. Runner goes, pitch, throw from Gary is not in time. That's a stolen base. Runners at second with a 1-strike count, 1 gone. Even up now to Clara. Playing this. 1-2. Lily wants the K. First she's going to check on second base. Runner's back. Just about had Clara, but all the way.
That's down.
Not there. 2-2. Lily to Gary, and not there. Full count. Lily in danger of a walk. And she will indeed do so. So 2 are on. A dangerous spot.
Number 22, Judah Bates.
Judah Bates, the new arm, going to be replaced. Kruger going to bat, and Lorenzo Clark is going to pitch. The righty starts things off too hot and too high.
That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike now.
No.
And we got a trash can banger here in Lizard Country. Tying run at second. A 2-2 count. Big pitch for Lorenzo. Fouled away. We'll do it one more time. Clark gets another foul. He wants the put-away pitch. Looks to Gary. Wines kicks and delivers. On the ground, and that may load the bases if we're not careful. And it will. Trouble in paradise. Here comes Gabe Greenman. Bases juiced. Nobody out for him. Lorenzo
Strike.
wants to do something about this. Strike 1.
That's inside.
2, or no, 1-1.
Mid-tie.
Now 2-1. Greenman can hit him and can hit him hard. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. That's on the ground. Throw to first. Not going to be there. That's an error. One scores.
Right fielder, number 13, Eric Eccles.
Eric Eccles comes in, and we have a tie ball game. Bases are still loaded,
Ball. That's
and nobody is out.
strike.
A 1-1 count. Eric Eccles gets a hold of one, but fouls it away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One for a big out, number 1, and that's hit to center. That is trouble. That is back, and that's down. So at least 2 are going to probably score here, and that is indeed the case. It's a 6-4 Lizard lead. Try saying that. There's Bates. Well, Clark came out. We were ahead, and now
Ball low.
Bullets trail by 2 late in this one.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1
That's a strike.
is there. 1-2. So wants that first out, does Clark, and he's not going to have it on that pitch. It's foul away.
That's high.
2-2. And you need it for your confidence, if for nothing else, at this point.
Nope.
And not going to have it easily, that's for sure. A 3-2 popped up. Infield fly, I believe is what that banner said. And it will be out number 1. So 2 on, 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 44,
Cirrus Cisneros, who hit an absolute tape measure shot. Stands in against Clark. Tried to do it again, fouled it. 0-1. 1 out, 2 still on, 2 strikes on him. And Lorenzo gets the strikeout. So after giving up a couple runs, has come back and gotten a couple outs.
number 10, Bash Bassinet.
Bash Bassinet. Another guy who's trouble with the stick. And he's going to show it there, right field. Playable, though. No problem. So they pick up, in total, a few runs. They got 3 of them, in fact, and they lead by a couple. 6th inning is
The
on,
first baseman, number 81.
as is Nick Jackman. So here we go. Some deficit to make up. Nothing new for the Bullets. Nick fouls the first one away. Jackman puts a charge, not there.
Now batting, the right field, number 30, Royal Thunderer.
Royal Thunderer steps in. Well, 1 gone here. And if this isn't kind of a metaphor for the season, we've had the offense today. Pitching hasn't been there, but you let it get away when you have a lead like that, and Thunderer strikes out for the second out of the inning. It just can be kind of demoralizing, especially when players like Miss Coffee have come in to do their jobs. And yet, here we are. Sophia with 2 out has an 0-1 count now, an 0-2 on a foul. And there goes Sophia. And the Bullets in inning number 6. 3 outs away, and gotta hold them here.
Ned Shambles.
Here's Ned
Now
Shambles.
pitching, Felix Allen.
Felix is going to come on for us, and also coming into the game is somebody. Dustin Schaffer, potentially. I couldn't quite tell. But Felix
Nope.
not going to start things off with anything in the zone. 1-1 after a foul ball.
That's a strike.
Gotta have a good inning here. 1-2 from Felix. Oh, and that got him. Well, runner's going to be safe. Not worried about that. Is Felix okay? Probably not. May Nixon.
Now pitching,
Cecilia Valentine. So Felix is not okay. Not a good way to end the season, but what are you going to do? Cecilia will start things off with a runner on, nobody out for her.
Pitch high.
Too high. She has struggled to throw strikes. Picked her up this season as a
That's
means
strike and a
to
half, my friend.
pad out the bullpen. Runner goes to throw a ball. No, not close. Stolen base, 2-2. And to center, going back, that is trouble. And it's going to be caught. Runner's going to tag for third by the looks of things and have it. Here's Clara Ross. Well, one out. And another run at third base. Clara going to try to do her part to do something about that. A 1-1 is on the way and outside from Cecilia. Swing and a miss. She's in a big spot here. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Cecilia Valentine picks up a big strikeout for out number 2, and now it's going to take a fair hit. Ariana Strong. Got a bop of a walk-up song, I'll tell you that. And first pitch not there for Valentine.
Nope, inside.
2-0 in a hurry.
Pitch time.
Now 3 balls, no strikes. You got a base open.
That's a
Don't
strike.
go too crazy here. 3-1 is ball 4. Ariana comes to first after the walk. Here's Gabe. I would almost intentionally walk him. Not quite. It's not that desperate, but
Pitch time.
careful playing with fire. Cecilia starts him off with a ball, and he fouls away the second offering. Even things up, plane 11. On the ground, and that's through, and another run comes across. 7 of them now, and it's looking desperate. 3 runs, 3 outs. Not an easy thing to do, and they're not even done yet. Here's Eric Eccles. Got to get an out here. The attempted defensive play was made. Eccles to left. That's trouble. Playable, maybe? I don't know. Yes. Okay. Wow. Tight roped out of it. They did get one more. 3 outs for the Bullets. It's 7-4.
Now batting, the catcher, number 96, Gary.
Here comes Gary.
Roberts.
And he'll
That's a strike.
be the first part of the last of the 7th and potentially the last of this season. The throw to first is still going to get the slowpoke towers. What a train wreck.
Clayton.
Here's Clayton Horn. 1 out. Gary should have put a little pep in his step. Instead, there's nobody on with 1 out.
No.
Horn ahead 1-0 to start off an at-bat. Fouls one away to even things up 1 apiece. Now it's 1-2. Clayton in danger of becoming the second out, and he'll do it on a strikeout. Final out of the season is upon us,
23, Dustin Schaffer.
and it's going to be Dustin Schaffer. Crowd respecting it, and he's out on a line out. If that's not a sum up of this season, final score is 7-4. If you look at this ball game, we had at one point a 3-1 lead, got up to a 4-1 lead, gave up 2, gave up 3, gave up 1, and that's it. Just 2 more hits for them than us, and we had an error in the ball game. Look at the big numbers for those of you who would like to see them. MVPs coming up after the pitching totals. The loss getting notched for Lily, and Layla makes the MVP cut. Well, this season has just not been it, and that's putting it professionally. Manager moment to end the season. What do we got? These 2 players are always fighting about who has a cuter nose. Who are you going to reprimand? Who's got the uglier nose? Would it be a Nick Jackman? Would it be a Miguel De Jesus? Alright, let's look at some noses. I mean, Miguel's got a good nose. Nick's got the facial hair to complement the nose. We're going Miguel. Sorry, guy. It's my objective blind guy review, you know. Big content. You asked for it. Actually, you didn't. But you've stuck around for what has definitely not been a good season for the Bullets. Kind of needless to say on that front. Are we allowed to get some player development in before the end of the official season? Yes, we are. What are our options? Layla, what can we do for her? Contact, speed, fielding, a potential to lose her contact specialization. What's the number on that? 12.5. And then, is that worth 3 contact? What is she at? Let's live a little, huh? Because I would like to keep Layla, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Didn't get the additional anything. Don't let me lose this, please. Retained. Alright, cool. Alright, what other options we got? I should have looked at everybody's options before doing too much. Kitty Doctor could get some junk and an accuracy. Could gain a negative trait, so I don't know if I really want to chance it on that for that particular thing. Canopy Cannon. Man, 2 arm, 1 power. Do we give the man 88 power at the risk of losing him for the season? I don't know. I do not know. Let's look at our other 2. We have Blamo Battery, who's just been an extraordinary utility force for us. Contact speed. Minus fielding. I don't want to do that to this guy. He's I mean, not that his fielding's particularly good, but that's also precisely my point. Don't want to make it worse if we don't have to. Power, speed, contact. Could gain cannon arm for Gary Town. No. Alright. Let's not do anything, because I don't want to risk giving anybody negative traits. We're going to find out what everybody else did that was productive. Surprise. Guys, I hate to tell you this. We missed the playoffs. Alright. Well, we're going to simulate the CPU games here and see who is going to do it. Is it going to be the Haulers or the Lizards? Or is it going to be the Dockers or the Herd? Looks like it was the Austin Herd coming out on top, 3-2. Exciting stuff. I may do the off-season off-camera. I'm not really sure what you guys want to see for that, but I've struggled a little bit with time and you know, trying to organize things, and with the accessibility features not being there for me quite yet, I need to take more time to visually look at things, and I don't know if you want to sit through that, but Season 3. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's hear. Why don't we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do this. Let me look at this ball club. I mean, what can you say? It was a rough one. There are bright spots. We have the potential for good pitching. I am willing to potentially shell out for some better bullpen arms. I wanted Cecilia to work out as a closer. I just don't know if she's got it in her. I'm going to kind of take a look at some of those situations, see, you know, given age and player development, is it something we want to keep going? Do we want to, you know, gun for it now? Let me know your thoughts about what you think about this ball club and where we're at all together. You know, curious as to your thoughts. But this has been a fun season, even if it's not been a great one. This is a good team. I think we've got the start of good things, and like I said, there are certain people, Lily Rocket, you know, Sophia Coffey, some of these young players that have so much potential. I'd like to work with them as we continue, and I may do a little bit of a rework on the uniforms for next year, just to keep it fresh. Let me know if you want to see new uniforms, new stadium, for next year. You know, you guys are a part of this as well. Appreciate all of you for sticking with it this year. It's a rough season, and going into the next set of 32 for Season 4, I'm hoping that it gets better, and you can help me be a part of it. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the Super Mega Baseball. We'll be back for Season 4, hopefully sooner rather than later. Peace.